Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is. It's Throwback Thursday! And because it is Throwback Thursday, what I like to do is dig deep into the crates, go back to the days of yesteryear, and play you some classic hits. Now, this first one comes from 1982. And this is a song by Evelyn Champagne King, and the song is called Love Come Down. Now, this song was a hit. Where did I see that? Released in 1982 as the lead single from her album Get Loose. It reached number 1 on the Billboard Black Singles and Hot Dance Disco charts and number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100. It also cracked the top 20 on the charts in several other countries as well. And those other countries would be France, Ireland, Japan, New Zealand, the UK. So it was pretty big, you know, and so it was to my amazement that 35 years later, all of a sudden, this happened. Now, I am sure some people was like, what the heck is going on? It even had Barbecue Becky going, yes, I see black people dancing spontaneously, and I need you guys to come and shut this down right now. Because I'm sure people are like, what the hell is going on here? Why are people just dancing at gas station pumps and in the middle of the grocery aisle and everything else like that? You know, this, it was TikTok, man. TikTok did this, and you know, I'm not mad at people. I'm kind of glad when a song from 35 years prior, at that time when everybody was doing the Love Come Down challenge, all of a sudden becomes in the forefront. Even if it's as a remix, you've now brought a new generation to hearing at least a portion of the song. So I love it when things like that happen. 1982, I would have been in the UK. I would have been about 12 years old. And yes, this was a jam because it was something when, you know, we had a club in a youth club called the AYA, where we could go to and have dances and get-togethers and we would hang out on the base when I lived, where I lived, and it was just a cool place to be. And so most of the times, the only time you would have dances is if the school had dances, whether it be Sadie Hawkins or homecoming or prom. But this is a place where they would have dances all the time, and you know, other people from other bases and other schools would come to our AYA every now and then because there would be some type of a dance going on. So yeah, I've always loved this song. So if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here is Evelyn Champagne King and Love Come Down.
And here we go.
love. There's no way out, and I can't help the way that I feel. I just can't help the way that I feel. Oh, baby, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Make it come all the way down. Oh, you make my love come down inside when you're around. Ooh, you make my love come down. Love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Make it come all the way down. Oh, you make my love come down inside when you're around. Ooh, you make my love come down. I can't help the way I feel about you, baby. I can't help the way I feel all the way down. You make my love come down. Ooh, you're around when you're around, baby. Yeah, baby, you make my love come down, come down, come down. Make it.
Ooh, with the slow fade on that one. So that was Love Come Down by Evelyn Champagne King. And yeah, it was a groove. This song was written and produced and arranged by Kashif. Now, Kashif was a singer-songwriter, and eventually, later on in the 80s, like maybe a couple of years from then, that he decided to, do his own songs and put out his own album. And I remember hearing his name, but only now as an adult can I go back and as I'm doing these reviews realize like, oh wow, that's why Kashif was such a big name back then, because he had been producing and arranging and writing all these other songs for other people. So it makes sense, and I now got to give Kashif his credit because, his solo stuff, I was like, but I jammed to this song, and it was one of those songs where you could kind of tell it wasn't a real bass guitar on this. This was a bass that was done on a keyboard. It just has that feel, and that was the age where the synthesizer, the keyboard, and everything else like that was really, really becoming popular. And you could be one of those people like Howard Jones or Stevie Wonder or even a Prince, where you could write and arrange and produce and sing all your own songs just by one person being in a studio. So again, I'm sorry I slept on Kashif. I just didn't know, But, Evelyn, she had this hit, and then she had another hit with The Way I Feel About You, and I'm in Love is the name of the song. And then there was another one, too. It just doesn't come to my head. But she had at least like 3 hits, if maybe more. Again, when I was living in the UK, not all American songs are going to make it over into England. And a lot of times, only if somebody had just come from the United States to the UK that I was around, would I even be able to hear some of these songs. Because it was somebody from the United States coming over to England to the base where I got introduced to people like African Bambaataa and, Soul Sonic Force, and, even Run DMC. I was in England when I heard Run DMC. It wasn't, I wasn't in the United States. And, the first song I heard was Rockbox. So, and then it was actually somebody who came from the United States to England that actually hit me to Def Leppard. I don't know why, because I I'm sure I would have seen Def Leppard on Top of the Pops maybe, but he really got me hipped into Def Leppard and actually breakdancing. So Jason Parker, shout out. All right, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like these videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.